episode 62 of the We'll Just Agree to Disagree podcast. I'm getting right into it. It's been a lot off camera, y'all. Beyonce has been on one today.
Yeah, that is you, Ryan, immediately. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard the WGCI morning show make that comment about you this morning.
Okay, but they make they make that statement every other day about me. You can't take that ain't credible.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
How are you? How are you,
I am really good. How are you?
I'm good. We're gonna get through this episode.
Yes, we are. You said it was what, 62?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hit it.
All right, let's talk about it. What do you want to get into first? Messy or like what's really happening in the real world? Well, both are happening in the real world, but
let's start the dumb stuff first.
Oh, not dumb. All right, well.
I mean, okay, maybe not dumb. Okay, that was the wrong adjective. Let's start with the sort of meaningless stuff first.
Oh, Lord, now they're meaningless. All right.
Is that not good either? Okay,
let's get into it.
Let's start with the couple alert situation.
Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan have allegedly, we're going to still say allegedly, called it quits. They are alleging that Michael B. wanted something serious more than what Lori wanted. There's a little age gap there. But Lori Harvey has been getting a lot of slack on social media for this breakup, saying that she's for the streets. Like, she's been now hopped around from Future to P. Diddy to P. Diddy's son. At one point, they thought Trey Songz. Now Michael B. Jordan. It's kind of been hopping around. What are your thoughts on this, B?
Well, we know that the beautiful Hollywood starlets, they do their thing until they, are not doing their thing anymore. There is an age gap, but that, in my opinion, doesn't really mean too much. She's 25, he's 35, 10 years, okay, whatever. But there is sometimes a difference between someone in their 20s and someone in their 30s. So I don't see that being the major issue because she is at least 25 and older. Now, if she was, 21 or whatever, I'd be like, okay, kind of young. Right. But 25, you're like a full-fledged adult. You've experienced some things in life. You probably had a good relationship or two. So I don't know. I've been hearing all kinds of crazy stuff, like their relationship was actually contracted.
I heard that too. Yo, I heard that.
Like, get the heck out of here. I don't believe in that.
I do.
But really, why?
When I heard it, I was like, wait, what? And then I was like thinking about it, like we talked about both of them so much when they were together. The dates they would do, the red carpet looks they would do, the photos that were like a photo you would see on a magazine of Black couples edition. Like we did talk about them a lot, that it helped. She created a skincare line or something throughout this process. He's still going to be doing movies and stuff, but have we talked about him more so just to talk about Michael B. Jordan besides the new movie he has out? Absolutely. So would I be shocked? No.
I don't know about the whole contract piece. I really don't. Because we don't really do that. Do we really have relationships based off of a contract nowadays? I really think that they were interested in each other. He saw something in her that he didn't see in someone else. Because let's face it, honey. Michael B. Jordan can have anybody he wants. Which is why I was a little like, what? When they broke up, because she's this beautiful girl who is the daughter of celebrities and she's known and she has come up, it seems, since she's been with him, but let's not get it twisted. Her father is Steve Harvey. Her mom is pretty well known, so it's not like she's just a random girl. She's not a basic girl at all. But at the same time, I do feel that it is quite strange that someone who has dated someone for more than a year isn't kind of ready to settle down with them yet. That's really what the story is.
Wait.
As a woman, if I'm dating you and you got all this going on for you, you're fine, you're a good person, you're an actor in Hollywood, you're this and that. Where's the ring? I'm settling down. Yes.
After a year, that means because she does not want to settle down after a year, that means something's weird?
I don't think something's weird, but I just like, that's not normal for a typical woman.
She's only 25.
I get that. But 25, like I said earlier, you pretty much kind of know what direction you want to go in at 25. She's 5 years away from 30. Like, she's not like 20 or 21.
I disagree with this, B. I think 25, yes, you have a little bit more life under your belt, but 25, you still want to be out here. You still want to be in these streets. It's
I
summertime.
get it.
Lori
But
could get anybody she wants to. Lori,
okay.
she's
So
having
why
fun.
wasn't that considered before she started dating Michael B. Jordan,
And
knowing that you're dating a man who's 10 years your senior,
But
and
it could have
knowing that this
been,
man is probably going to want to settle down at some point?
and that's fair enough. But you can get in a relationship and then towards the end be like, okay, as you're talking to me more about marriage or buying a house, these things that are like, wait, is this what I really want? Do I really want to already commit to these things? Maybe I still want to be out here. It doesn't even have to mean she's going to be hopping from the man to man. Maybe she's not ready to give up this lifestyle yet. That's okay to say.
And I don't see.
No, are you going to say?
I don't see why she would even have to give up the lifestyle. Just because you're getting married?
I just feel like, although, I don't know, B, I think it is totally okay for her to realize in this relationship, when he starts talking about rings and all of that, it's okay to be like, wait, yo, I don't think this is what I want right now.
And I'm not against that.
To be like, it is what I want. So it's okay for them to be like, okay, well, our contract is over. Now we're not.
Right. But I would think throughout the course of the relationship that kind of would have been established. You know what I mean? You don't just date somebody for more than a year and not once mention what your future is with that person. I mean, come on. I know the marriage word had to come up.
But I don't think a year is that long.
It's not that long, but man, they seemed solid. That's just my opinion.
And let's make two things clear. Can I make two things clear? One, I don't even know if this is the real reason why they broke up. I know that's the only thing that has been put out on social media.
Yeah, we don't even know.
Social media can run with something. Neither one of them has spoken on it, which I respect.
Yeah.
So we don't even know if this is the real reason.
Yeah.
Two, I didn't forgot my point. Three, this may not have even been a real relationship. So Michael B. and Lori, if y'all watching, I don't know why you watching our podcast. I don't know why you would. But if you are, please come on the podcast. Let us know what really happened. Yeah,
you're right. And that's the key right there. We don't know what the real issue is. It could be anything. It could be a myriad of issues. We don't know. It could be the fact that he's away so much and she wants to do something different. We just don't know. Someone could have been cheating. We don't know.
We don't know nothing.
But we're only going by what was reported. And even then, do we really care about their lives like that? I personally don't. I would like to see them together. They made a beautiful couple, in my opinion. But we just talk about it because we're in this industry and that's what we do. At the end of the day, their relationship is their business. My relationship is my business. Your relationship, your business. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Next.
All right, so let's get into your business. What's your relationship?
What else were we talking about on the podcast today?
All right, let's get into this, because this is our business. We both have iPhones. Praise the Lord, Beyonce has converted over. Because I don't think they knew at the start of this podcast you did not have an iPhone.
And what does that have to do with anything, Ryan? What does it have to do with anything?
It just is. To someone who's watching this podcast and you feel like the Lord is not moving in your life and nothing is happening yet, I just want to say that he may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. Because Beyonce, for the longest that I knew her, was adamant she was not switching over to Apple. But by the grace of God, God works in mysterious ways. And see, what happened is, Chicago, and to anyone who's watching, the pandemic happened. And there were certain things that Beyonce could not do with her job due to her other phone. So because of that, I'm really putting it on your business.
I promise you, like, let me have it.
So
anyway,
Beyonce now has an iPhone. And speaking of iPhone, iOS 16, Apple has announced. They announced a lot of features, but
yeah, they did.
A lot of them. But the main two that we love, you can unsend a text message or edit a text message.
Yes, how cool is that? I kind of needed that feature a couple days ago. Oh well. Anyway, if you misspell a word, or if you're like, oh my gosh, I sent that to the wrong person, you can retract that thing and wait. It doesn't have to be immediate. They give you 15 minutes to do it.
And let me say this. I didn't know that part. But let me say this. If you misspell a word when you're texting me, please don't send me another text of the word corrected.
Oh, you already know I'm going to do
No,
that, right?
we're texting. I don't care if the words are spelled correctly.
No, it gives me anxiety to see something misspelled. I guess that's the journalist in me. I can't do it. You're going to get another whole message with that word corrected. It's just what it is.
I'm going to be completely honest. Something is wrong with me. This is where my mind went. And this is where my mind went when I saw this new feature. Because I don't know who created this at Apple. But whoever created this feature, these new features at Apple, is a hoe. And I'm going to tell you why. I didn't want to say this. I feel terrible. But this is
probably some old dude like in their 60s that created this. What are you talking about?
This is why I feel bad saying this. But in my mind, how many texts have you sent I shouldn't have sent that. Drunkenly sent that. Sent a picture of the accident, shouldn't have sent that. Sent something, you know what I'm saying? Now you can unsend? That changes the game.
But does it really change the game, or is Apple selling us wolf tickets? I think they're selling us wolf tickets. You know why?
Why?
If I press send, it's already gone to that person. They already saw it before I even had time to change it. Think about that.
No, if I send it and I press unsend real quick, it's gone.
My point, real quick. How quick is real quick?
Oh,
I think it already got to them.
No.
I seriously think they already got it.
Then what's the point of this feature? I thought the point of this feature was if I text Beyonce and I say, Beyonce, no, I'm not going to text Beyonce that. Okay. Start this example. If I text you something that I want to unsend, I'm pretty sure I can quickly do it and then it's going to go MIA. Just like an Instagram DM. I can DM you something. If I decide I don't want you to see this no more, I can unsend it. Now, technically, you could see it if you already saw it, but you never opened it up. So you could see I deleted the message, but you wouldn't know what I sent you.
I still say that they have to perfect this a little bit, because with the way technology is, that thing gets to you instantly. So you may just turn around and do something and be like, oh my gosh, I forgot. I don't want to send her that. I already got it.
Then you're messed up. But in the case of, I have literally sent somebody the wrong thing on Instagram that I meant to send somebody else. I sent it, immediately pressed unsend. They never gotten it.
Okay, that's because you're really quick.
Here's what you got to be.
May not be that quick.
Let me put you on game, okay? This is what you got to do. You got to be a lot quicker with screenshotting now. So when you get something that you know, why you send me this? Screenshot. Keep it moving. They can delete it, they can unsend it, but you got them screenshots. I got a whole album of screenshots, and then I put it in my keepsakes album.
Okay, that's scary.
Why?
Is my name on any of those? What?
You keep receipts at all time, B.
Oh boy. Note to self on my Apple phone. Do not send Ryan certain messages.
Don't try to unsend it either, because I'm going to get it.
It's too late now. Anyway, I think it's a cool feature, but I think they may have a little bug here or there with that. I think. So they can get it perfected.
I just love this generation. Everybody, when this came out, was on Instagram thinking what I said. Like, literally, everybody's like, oh, shoot, going into summer too. People finna get in trouble. People finna be out here about it. I'm telling y'all, we know who created this feature. I'm not saying it again because I didn't want to say it the first time, but I thought that when I saw it.
Hilarious. Now, when do these features begin? That's the question.
I read as soon as July. Not sure how accurate that is, but I saw July. Whenever iOS 16 is available.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, what will they think of next? Maybe you and I should have a powwow and come up with some cool features and submit them to Apple, and then we could be rich.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do that. I want to shout out Labent1, Labent1. She said for you to allow me to pick topics, because last week you were on me about my babysitter topic, and you said, Ryan, Ryan, come back. Miss Bennett, thank you for listening to our podcast. Ryan will let me pick next week's topic. Don't worry about it. We appreciate you for listening. And to everybody who supports the We'll Just Agree to Disagree podcast, thank you guys for checking us out. We get so much love. Desiree, Victoria, Charmaine.
What up, Court?
Goes on and on.
No, I gotta say, I definitely was commenting back and forth with her. Like, y'all know I be coming at Beyonce, and I think sometimes I'd be like, yo, you better chill on our Beyonce. And I'm like, yo, my bad. Like, you have them foxy foxes coming after me. So,
Yes, sir.
no, shout out to her. Shout out to my sister-in-law, Courtney. She be watching the podcast out in Queens, Charlotte. My cousin, Camille. Shout out to everybody who watches it, though. We honestly appreciate the support.
Yeah, we do. We really do. Tammy in Las Vegas, man, we can go on and on. We appreciate you guys. And we'll be back with you next week. Follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, TikTok, all of that on my iPhone at Beyonce Fox.
You can follow me at Ryan Media Elite. Update from a few weeks ago. Beyonce has still not followed me on TikTok. There's that. We'll be back next week, guys. A new episode of the We'll Just Agree to Disagree podcast. No, Beyonce, I don't even want your follow because I know that's what you're doing now. We'll see you guys later. Peace.